Hello, folks. Welcome back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. We have recently completed some quests, but it looks like we can take this one.
I've got a job for you. It's real simple, and the pay is good. My buddies are planning to give a debtor of mine a warm welcome. I need you to help them out so he cracks faster. We'll split the profits. It's an easy job for a stalker like you, and you'll make a lot of coupons. Deal?
Who's the mark?
No way. If I spill the beans, you'll do him in yourself. You don't need to know his name. All you gotta do is to stick around.
How often do you have jobs like this?
It depends. The zone is a fickle mistress. But no worries. Nobody's filed a complaint yet.
Sounds easy enough. I'm in.
Great. I'll send you the coordinates. My buddies will meet you there. Do what they say and make sure the deal goes through. They know about your payment.
Not suspicious whatsoever, right? Alright, we're in a decent position. We have ammo for everything that matters.
Wait. Wasn't that something
Let's get going. Okay. Yeah, the zone is surely a beautiful place. A concerning one, but depending on where you live or the life you've been lucky enough to have, how different is that from the regular experience, right? Tons of places are dangerous. I've been lucky to relatively be safe. And then, you know, sometimes there's paranoia that people have or anxiety that's not as well founded. Like here in the zone, it is reasonable to be afraid that over any hill could be something that will kill you or threaten to. In real life, that paranoia is still baked into our animal instincts, right? But it might not be as accurate. Like, I've lived in a major metropolitan area, downtown, in and around the city core, for a number of years now. And I don't think it's fair to say I haven't seen, like, elements of displaced people, homelessness, addiction, and the chaos that that can bring. And, you know, I've definitely maybe even lost patience for that type of thing because of the overexposure. But while it's been annoying and maybe like, you know, risky, you know, someone breaks into your laundry room, you don't know if they're going to like try and have a fire or pass out doing drugs or something, right? I've never really been personally threatened, which is just nice, you know, that's who doesn't want that. All right, bro. What are you doing here? Okay. Well, it's not like it's uncommon for us to be set up, so let's see how this goes.
Hey, our muscles showed up. Go ahead. Cheer will tell you what to do.
Okay, I just want to make sure we got rounds in the magazines if we need them.
When we're done with this customer, get a new piece.
I don't like...
How nice of you to show up.
Here's the deal, Stalker. Freeze and hand over your coupons. Do what we say, then you can leave.
What if I don't want to do what you say?
You got no choice. You're outnumbered.
They ain't gonna let you go, man.
Empty your pocket, Stalker. I'm getting tired of waiting.
Well, it looks like we gotta dodge right here.
Tired, are you? I'll help you rest in peace.
Till the last fucker's down!
Okay.
I'm hiding here.
Well, we survived the ambush for the most part. We got one guy left, it looks like. Something I've definitely learned from Stalker is, like, where to take refuge behind a vehicle. Like, if you can get the axle of a wheel behind you, it's a lot more reliable than these gaps, because people will try and shoot through them. Ah, shit. Grenade. Okay, we detected him somewhere over there. I don't know if that's him.
Get over here, you
Oh,
pussy!
okay. Well, this looks like a matter we can resolve with the pistol now at this distance. Oh, that was a really good shot, too.
Hey, Stalker, come over here.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, in real life, it's trying to do things like that in firefights is so risky, and very realistically, it's going to end up with you, like, just suffering an awful fate. But in Stalker, you do what you can. You move out of the way of the assault rifle. I'll go over there. I'm looting first. You hold out. Cool. Oh, this guy had 2 pistols. Only one of them didn't suck. Okay. Great. Hey, bro.
Later, man, okay?
You wanted to talk to me.
Got a bandage, man? I need some patching up.
Yeah, I think I do.
Here. Take it.
Thanks. Those thugs roughed me up real good. I'm lucky all I lost was money. I thought I was a goner. Bye-bye. That son of a bitch. I ought to kill him for setting me up like that. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
So what happened here anyway?
That fucking thug sure has a way with words. And I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Thought I'd make some dough. But all I got was a rifle butt to the head. If you hadn't gotten here in time...
What do you know about him?
He hangs around the slug heap, offering stalkers a part-time job. Help my buddies, and you can split the loot. But it's a setup. Those buddies of his just rob the stalkers blind. He keeps running the same scheme over and over again. And there are always guys who fell for it.
Need a hand dealing with Babai?
Oh yeah. I've got an idea that might just work. He usually hangs around the slag heap. It'll be tough to nail him there. But if we lure him out, taking him down ought to be a piece of cake. Especially for a guy like you. But you'll have to do it alone for the plan to work. Are you in?
Why do I have to go alone? What are you gonna do?
I can't go to Slug Heap as long as Babai is there. So you gotta do it on your own. In the meantime, I'll collect the money for your bounty. I got nothing on me now. Those bastards took it all.
Maybe. What's the plan?
Go talk to Babai. Tell him I escaped, and I'm out for the revenge. Show him his body's gone to make it seem more convincing. Make him think he needs to run. Either way, he'll be scared shitless. Lure him outside, then deal with him. I wish I could be there when he croaks. But I swear, I'll pay you plenty of coupons for his head.
Okay. Sounds good to me, man. Okay. Do. Ooh. Oh, hey, this is that building that oh. Wow. Awful shot. Okay, well, I'll let y'all deal with... Whoa. Yeah, I'm awful sometimes. Hey guys, thanks for shooting this thing with your RPMs or whatever the heck that was. No? Okay. What are y'all? Y'all are... The blue? I would have thought that was mercenaries, but I don't know. Now I'm blanking. That's okay. Oh wow, like I'm playing on my other file right now, and I'm on that file. I have so much anti-rad, like protection because of my anomalies and stuff like that I have on my belt. I can stand in the midst of almost the most radioactive things that won't auto kill you and just like do nothing, and it's fine. I'll be clicking like a, you know, rattlesnake in a jar, but I am fine. There's some areas that have such an overwhelming amount of radiation that even with maximum protection overlapped, it'll still kill you. Some places like running up the top of slag heap here in garbage. There's a few others. Trying to cross too far or directly into, I think there's like a wall of death on one spot. Trying to go some paths into Pripyat or further into like the Chernobyl like power plant. The actual core heart. There are ways there, but they are very, very specific. I think, as I understand the lore of the game too, they change. Like every mission can potentially rearrange the anomalies, especially close to the middle.
It's gonna be hard time for
Anyways, hey bro, you sent me out to die, and now I'm here.
What are you doing? What do you want?
Yeah, okay. I think we show him the gun, right?
David Akapian sends his regards.
Huh? All right, I got it. If that's all, run along. I'm a busy man.
He asked me to show this to you. Look familiar?
Fuck. Akopion took out my men? He looked like such a wimp. Shit, I'm screwed. That son of a bitch is coming after me. I better get the hell out of here and lay low for a while. Let the bastard turn the zone upside down looking for me. Look, why don't you help me get to my stash? Keep me safe, and I'll pay you plenty. It's a win-win. Deal?
Let's get moving.
You ready? Let's go then.
Yeah, bro. Let's go. coming. Don't worry
Damn
about the
it.
fact that,
Akopian? I didn't see that coming.
yeah, that guy. How did he pull it off? Really tough to say.
You guys are hysterical.
You know, this is random. I know some people
Freedom old-timer gets
really don't like VSync,
Let him
but
come.
VSync for
I'll be
me
ready
is
for it.
like essential to some games. Maybe it's just like I don't have a great gaming monitor, if I'm being honest. I'm one of those
We're
people
almost there. Make it quick.
rocking the free monitor from work, but it's only like a 60 hertz monitor. I've been really thinking I'm like approaching the fact that I got to upgrade my whole rig, but I want to see I'll just run this into the ground, if I'm being honest with you. I like to use my tech as much as possible.
Wait here. I've got something to take care of, then we'll move on. We're getting close. Get moving. So many plans trashed because of one snot-nosed. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna reload really quickly here because I want to get him. I want to let him go a little bit further, and then I'll get him. But I didn't realize looking at that would trigger him. That's funny to me.
Wait here. I've got something to take care of, then we'll move on.
Sure, bro. So I think we can kind of see them here, right? I think these are his guys. And we wait for him to go down there. We can get them all at once, and we can get paid for escorting him first, and then we can blap him.
So many plans trashed because of one snot-nosed punk.
Yeah. So we'll see if this works out. If I remember the optimal order of choices.
Here I am, boys.
What's the plan, Bob? Say a word.
After I see this stalker off, I'll give you the rundown.
Okay, buddy, pay me. And again,
Do the job, you get the coupons. We'll take it from here. I can't stick around garbage for too long.
Aren't you afraid Akapian will find you?
The zone is vast. The Kopian will have a tough time tracking me down. Besides, I'm not the only scammer out there. You can't chase after everyone. Don't worry about me. And make sure you don't cross my men in the future. My memory for kindness is awfully short.
mine too. All right, well, that solves that problem. Awesome. And what a clean finish up here too, right? A little bit, you know, it's not the nicest thing to do, but then again, he sent me out to get robbed and killed, so in all reality, I am just the morality of the universe returning to him. The energy he put out is what he has received. Were he being attacked or blackmailed or hurt by a scammer himself, I would have happily helped him. Oh, heck, what's happening? Oh, that's funny. Ah, Stalker. One of the best things. I love when like random enemies run into settlements. I had one time back when I was playing Anomaly, and like a controller or something we haven't encountered yet wandered into one of the main settlements, and gosh, was it crazy to witness. Oh, mission accomplished. Could I not get the reward from him? Ah, what happened there, I wonder?
The most important guy in the zone.
Who's that?
The bartender, of course.
It's gonna be a hard time for the flag team. The Kingpins won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit.
Okay, interesting. Well, maybe something happened there. Yeah, I didn't get the reward. Okay, interesting. Let's just... I'm going to drop a save here. And then... Yeah, let's just go back, like, to the autosave really quick. Is that far enough back? I don't know. I wonder if something happened to him. Did I not go the right direction? Did the game just, like, have a moment? Let's just check that out. Oh, okay. Well, we're still here. Okay, that's fine. If it works, yeah, I'll drop a quick save, and we'll go back. Now we'll see. Yeah, what happened there? I wonder. Did he just cease to exist? Did something go wrong? It says he's up there. Okay, yeah, let's see if he's up here. I hope he hasn't, like, accidentally gotten himself into some... Yeah, it's like he's moving. And then he dies. I think... Okay, I think what's happening is he has gotten himself into some situation where, like, he's walking through radiation or something, and he's ending up dying. Yeah, like, look, there's crazy radiation out here, right? So if he was anywhere over here, maybe over there. Oh yeah, look at him. That's exactly what it is. He's like trying to wander in from the wrong way, and he's just getting irradiated to death. I don't know if there's anything that I can do about that. Yeah, I genuinely don't. What can I do to get him the right path? If he's going that way, right? Like, it's just... That might just be how it is. Damn, bro. Okay, I have a quick save right here. But, like, this will show you how, like, insanely lethal... Yeah. Look at that. Look at why he's instantly dying. I'm gonna heal over here too. All right. Well, we've had a bad habit of this happening in this LP, where like story related NPCs are just blowing up or dying or having something awful happen to them. So, oh well. You know, I guess it's a good thing we got the reward from escorting the guy, because our actual quest giver is gonna end up dying over there. That's really, it's unfortunate, but it is, I admit, kind of humorous. Okay, well, there's a stash there that I think I might have just forfeited my opportunity to get. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna like throw in a bunch of deaths to this run. That's okay. It doesn't matter. What a thing, though. It's, yeah, like Lummox zombified on us after us helping him. And now, what, our Droban, this guy, now he's irradiated himself to death and has become impossible to help. Oh well, that's life. Oh, I messed up there again. I'm the worst. This is just a failure sequence, but that's okay. This is something that's actually, again, it recalls the original Stalkers, because like my first run through this game was uncannily perfect, right? Like almost nothing bad happened. All of my quest givers were okay. I didn't have anything like this really happen. Okay, now to more effectively get down from here, let's go this way, this way. Let's use the stairs. Let's be a proper citizen of the zone. Do. All right, the ladders aren't as crazy. Oh no, okay. I think we can just do this. Yes, okay. Yeah? Bro? Was that necessary? Danya? Alright. Well. Yeah. That is what it is. I cannot deny. Oh, right. We have this suit on, so we don't even need this mask. I'm not going to use the spitter. I'm not going to use that. Not going to use that. Not going to use that. I'll sell all my vodka. Sell that. Sell that. I'll sell half of my grenades. I'll sell all of my bread. All of my beer. I don't need this ammo. I don't need this ammo. I'm okay on stuff otherwise, actually. So yeah, I'll take 14 grand there. Is there anything that I need to like put away? Oh, I should have sold.
You got some.
Yeah, sell this. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, and bleeding. Yeah, I don't care about that. Take it. Great. All right. So I guess now we can actually just focus on this. I'll eventually go back and do the poppy field if I feel the need. It's more of a, I class it as like a world building quest. Like it is unique. It does give you some cool information. It does show you some stuff. But the reveals are mostly like insights into how the zone operates and what it consists of. Y'all are gonna walk up into the radiation, get yourselves died too. I have a good personality type for Stalker though, because I'm not overly frustrated by things just not being perfect. I don't really expect anything to be perfect. Sometimes good enough is my version of perfect. So like when Stalker just has stuff like go wrong or break or whatever, I'm just like, that's the way of the zone. All right, move on. And generally I find that's a healthier way to live than spending too much time being frustrated. Okay, so we got one guy. We got... Oh, can I get both of them with this shot? Oh. Wow, that is a lot of bandits. Whoa. I did not realize there were going to be guys behind me, too. That's okay. The move then becomes to get in here, clear what exists. Oh. Okay. Now let's take this. What do we got going on? Okay, you're running up on me. Now you're done. Ah, I see him. I'm actually okay with letting him get a little bit closer before I shoot him. Let him do the walking for me. And yeah, oh, no, not the time to sit. Not the time to sit. Get up, get up. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's getting any closer. Gosh, this rifle is just fantastic. I love this thing. It is putting in work. Okay, there we go. Great. Hey, drop all that. I guess now we gotta go take this guy. Great, more stuff. Yeah, I like to accumulate wealth in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And it really becomes about what is your operating budget in the game. And by that I mean, like, if you go out and you run through like a crazy lab and you take a bunch of damage and you're shooting all your guns, you're getting hit a bit. If you need to come in and repair everything, what does that cost look like? And that kind of determines how much money you need to start keeping in stock, or how often you need to be a merciless pack rat. I find... Okay. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good gun. I mean, like, I really like my 3-line rifles, so I don't need that, but that is a good find this early for a lot of players. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, right, operating budgets. So, yeah, I find if you have about a float of about 100,000 coupons, you're set. But it's good to keep in mind that, like, late game... Oh, okay, good. It's entirely possible that, you know, you might have 22k of repairs to do. And that's fine. Do I have the key? I don't have the key. But, you know, it could be that, like, for example, I'm in my other file right now. I'm preparing to set up a sniper rifle just for some late game exploration and playing around with it. And I'm probably going to drop like 50k into that gun. So after that, I want to have enough money to repair everything and keep it going, right? Anyways, so we can drop into the lab here because the key's not working. So this is the way. Now we can also see one of these scanners here. And because we have been lucky enough to work with one of these machines before, or a version of it, we have an idea of how to fix it. I.e., run right up, press the button, try not to get ganked by anomalies. Okay, well, look at us. We survived. At least for the most part. Oh, we also got a flash drive, and that teaches us a upgrade that technicians can then apply. Because not all upgrades are just based on the skill set of the person performing them. What is this? We got Diode's workshop keycard. That's useful. Oh, look at that. I really like this subtle, like, discovery music right now. I'm digging it. Okay. Let's go right on back up. And now we're on the other side of that problem. And what is this? It's a magazine for a gun we're not going to use? Right on. We'll eat some bread. We'll take a beer. Bandage. Kind of nice. Okay. A lot of bandages. That's okay, though. Okay. So we have achieved what we sought out to achieve. Now we have to bail because this anomaly mostly deals damage when you're looking at it. You can like minimize some of that by looking away. I think I was too much in it right there for it to work. But running up, I dodged it a few times. Yeah, it's mostly about where you're looking. So just run on past it and try and turn away, physically turn your body when it's about to blow up in your face. Kind of get a sense of what this once was. Fun. I love historical details like that. These things, people running towards me. Are they friendly? They are. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Cool, cool. All right. Something that I didn't call out that happened last episode, but is worth just briefly pointing out, is we knocked over the Shah, who is a bandit kingpin, I guess as he is called. Now, in doing that, we have his PDA, which is... Oh, wow, there's a fight going on here. That proves we did defeat him, but equally... he had unique armor on compared to the rest of his people. He was dressed in the green tactical pattern of Freedom, the faction. Now, it's interesting information, but it supports something that's been happening in the background. As the Ward has come into the zone, the existing factions were kind of pushed back, and their reach and capability honestly diminished, which usually means that people go into different situations like proxy wars. Wonder what got this guy.
You guys are hysterical. Okay, I got one too. Two stalkers are riding the Ferris wheel in Britain, munching on cotton candy.
It's gonna be hard time for the flag.
I found this on the bandits. Look familiar?
Of course it does. It's a key card to my workshop, a spare one. It was Nestor's. How you get me into, you old prick?
Do you think whoever sent those men after you has Nestor?
I bet on it. And you better believe Nestor's singing like a canary. Can't blame him, though. It's hard to keep your secrets when somebody's pulling your toenails out with pliers. And believe me, plenty of guys at the slag heap own pliers, not just techs.
Any idea who they were working for?
None whatsoever. When it comes to the whole scanner business, I'm just a cog in the machine. I haven't got a clue who the customer is. As for Nestor, well, he had everything written down. As far as I know, he kept all his records in a special stash. Why don't you go and check it out? You never know.
All right. I'll go have a look.
You've got the coordinates. Keep me posted.
Yay. Now I'm curious about this. It looks like there's like a bunch of guys that have died over there. Every now and then this can happen in the game for a variety of reasons. I'm not going to bug with it, I guess. It's just interesting. Oh yeah, this is wants me to go up here. Cool. Oh, I think I remember what's happening here. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, those guys are chill. Cool. We go through here. Down this way. In through this hole. Nothing bad happens down here. It's totally fine. I don't think there's anything to grab in here. Yeah. Alright, and then we just crawl our way up. Do a little bit of navigating like a children's playground. You know, like one of those net things that you could climb up. Now we're here. Whew.
Richter? Richter?
Skiff.
What are you doing here?
Just living a little. I mean, take a look at the view. Stay away from the edge. Isn't it beautiful?
Just a lot of trash. Food waste, human waste, you name it.
You could find anything you wanted here, Skiff. A friend, an enemy, money, death, miracles, even yourself.
You ever been to the zone center?
Not to the plant, no. You can't get in.
Why are the stalkers so obsessed with the CNPP?
Because the plant is the heart of it all. It's the very essence of the zone. I mean, you won't find anything there now. It's a plunder pyramid. Word is even the wish granter was stolen. But I have been to Pripyat, and this will pay for one ride.
What?
Oh, we got hammered once and went on the Ferris wheel. It was a pretty shitty ride, but we had a hell of a time. If crows are nesting in the landfill now, that means... Skiff, have you ever lost something you've loved? What happened? Fine. So what do you think of the zone then?
Let's be honest. Our old life blew up. This is a chance for a better one.
It's a chance to turn my life. Although, looks like it's going straight to hell right now.
It may seem so, but that's the will of the zone. It knows what's best for us all. If you ever go to Pripyat, the first ride on the Ferris wheel is on me.
Okay.
I know it might seem like the zone is nothing but darkness to you now, Skiff.
Huh.
But trust me, it's always sunny in Pripyat.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, wait. I think there might have been... Really quickly. Yeah.
plan sucks. Let's do it the smart way, okay? You throw the scanners away with the circa trash. Make sure nobody sees you. Diggers get them and bring them to the labyrinth for radiation cleanup. I'll get artifacts to absorb the radiation. Swiping a few from Lonus ain't a problem. Once clean, I'll send Dio to tinker with them just like we talked about. Then we scatter them around the dig site, and I'll send the coordinates to our bios. Just keep your freaking head down, you got it? You better. You're a smart one.
Okay, and I think... Yeah, okay, that's the quick way out. Alright, I'm just gonna restart the game real quick, though. I am back, and hopefully that fixes my issue. I've been playing around with the graphics settings, because, yeah, I don't have the most popular or powerful PC. So I'm still running a 3060, but I have a 12 gigabyte VRAM model of the 3060. So I have a little bit more memory than a fair amount of people, because like even the 5000 series is still dropping, 8 gig cards. But besides the point, I have played around with the settings and turned them down a little bit from my own file, and it's just happening to come over here. But I was like, the material detail was too low, so I turned that up, and that looks a bit better. It's not like as high fidelity as it could be, but the material texture looks better here. It was a little too low before. So yeah, I was like noticing it really in that cutscene. But the main issue is that I just, the game is getting better at fixing them. And I've only really had a few like really hard crashes, but I did have a crash desktop in my personal file. And it was like a full memory leak, and I had to like restart the computer to do it properly. So trying to avoid that in the future by just for the time being lowering the assets. I generally was actually having a pretty like solid experience at a just all medium across the board, but I'm gonna wait for further optimizations, so it's okay. And like I mentioned, I'm not trying to have the highest fidelity experience. I think that'll come at some point in my life down the road, right? That's funny. This one has like a little bit worse handling, even though whatever. So yeah, we'll honestly, we can unload and sell the old shotgun too. We have a new one. I was gonna see, does this guy have any sights for us? But nah, that's okay. Cool. All right, so where are we at now? Enter the dig site, find any clues about the schemer scan, look around the labyrinth. Good stuff. We got 312 there and 254 there, but by the time we run out this door, we'll be closer to this. Okay. Can I get up here? Nope. Yeah, just some more unlucky souls who wandered too far into the radiation. That's it's hilarious, but it's the nature of this place, I guess. Like, look, yeah, I wonder if they just haven't, the wandering NPC AI isn't being smart enough right now, and it's just like wandering into random radiation zones. Oh well, that's fine. Every playthrough has its variations, and that's part of the fun of this one. Cool. All right. There's definitely some misunderstandings, I would say, around graphics settings in modern culture, popular culture. I'm not saying that low looks as good as epic. No, of course not. And I'm running like a mix of low to medium for this, just to get decent performance. But you know what? There's some games, like, say, Alan Wake 2, really great example, where even on low, the game doesn't look bad because, like, the core graphics are still very impressive. And I think some people think, like, you lower the graphics enough and it's going to look like a PS2 game. Oh, wow, that is a lot of rats. Yeah, what the heck? Whoa. There's just so many. And I mean, we'll take the pause. Offsets the cost of all the ammo we just spent shooting them. Okay, come on, thing. There we go. It's all done now. What a way to spend a bunch of pistol ammo. But that's okay. Them adding back carving into the game is immensely useful. Just for, yeah, exactly stuff like that. Offsetting the costs of mutant fights. Because before, if you got nothing from them, what's the point, right? Oh, hi, guys. Were you intended to be opponents, or were you just unfortunately in my path? It looks like there's some other guys who are dead here, too. What the... Clearly, the game doesn't expect me to be up here, but that's the fun of being up there. Video games are like such a great way to express the joy of rebellion without the grief of real-life interpersonal conflict. Yeah, definitely. It looks like some guys got knocked down here for some anomalies. Oh, nice. All right. Oh, we're almost dead. But not for long. Okay, I love ambushes in this game. It's fun to fight your way out of a crap situation. Okay, they think I'm this way, so let's cycle back to see if we can put some pressure on them. Okay, that's that one then. Oh. Oh, okay, we got him across the way, eh? And we are still bleeding, which is only so useful. Oh. Oh, can I help the bleeding? Okay. Yeah, that's the issue. Stalker NPCs, they're not gonna just, like, for the most part, they're not just gonna stand there. So it could be that we're getting flanked at any moment. Yeah, point in case. No, well, we survived. Few precarious moments there that I would have rathered avoid, but that's the way it goes, right? Do what you can. Unload. Okay, and yeah, we got a slug and a mica for our trouble. Now, I guess one of these guys has some information that we want.
The info is solid. Go to the mark. Tomorrow I'll be waiting at the factory for the results.
Yeah. Hey. And this guy has been looted, but the game wants me to double check, so that's fine. And I think that's the broad majority of these dudes dealt with. So awesome. Now we'll just keep on trucking around. Oh, hey, bro, you friendly? You are? Cool. Looking well prepared. Yeah, hey. Although the slag heap is right here. I do have an inventory full of guns now that probably could be dropped off. So, you know, I may well go be responsible and just go do that. It's always good to empty out your inventory in this game whenever you can, if I'm being honest with you. There's okay, I was gonna say there doesn't seem to be too many guys on guard, but they're fine. Blah. Alright, hello. Hello, sir. Yes, I bring a bunch of feet, some guns, PDA. What is this? Yeah, okay, you can take that. I don't need it. That. Radio protection. We got that. So, yeah, you can take it. I'm not hoarding them on this character. Radio protection weak, take. All right, we'll sell that. We do need, honestly. Yeah, some more ammo for the sniper that we're running. So we'll spend the money on that.
Here's to the most important guy in the zone.
Okay. Now, I'm being a little bit slovenly by not repairing my gear again as well. But it's okay. We'll do that in the future. Might as well get through whatever's going to happen up here, assuming it's going to involve some sort of violence. Nice to have a mag on this thing. Just wholesale upgrade. There's like little random details that I wish, like, and I recognize they are insane to request or detail in, but I would love, like, if you had to, like, put one bullet into your magazine, you pulled out the magazine, like you holstered the pistol, pulled out the magazine, pushed down the round, and just manually thumbed one more round in. But again, animating that dynamically would be a giant mess. Yeah, it's specifically that moment. Oh, am I?
If you don't know who that is, you're
All right.
Here's a free tip. Iran doesn't like to be disturbed.
Put down your gun. It won't help you anyway.
I mean, I don't care about what some bandit's trying to tell me. Now, here's an interesting question. Is that going to like... Okay, cool. You're your own guy, so you don't care if I'm... But like really quickly, hey, buddy. Okay, I don't want your friend to get away. Oh, but he did. He just ceased to exist. And now he's over there. Okay, well now these guys are aggressive. I don't really care though. Oh no, I pissed off bandits. Whatever. Where am I getting shot at from that way? All right. Is there someone over there? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. All this foliage, man. Yeah. Tough to see what I'm actually shooting at over there. And again, I guess I got a few guys around in random places, didn't I? Okay, we're gonna run. Run. Oh. That's a classic. Were you like dragging away this guy's body? Ow, oh, okay, I forgot where that was. Okay. Oh, okay, now I see him. No, I don't. Actually, I lied. It was a plant. All right. No, we don't actually want that. Okay. And yes, there was a guy up in the tower up here. Presuming this was like their sniper scout. But they gave him what looked like a shotgun. You know, beggars can't be choosers, but I don't think I'd ever put up a guy in a tower with a shotgun. Is that? Yeah, look at that. And got square right in the face, too. All right. Well, now that we have the more tactical view. Okay. Not seeing any people there. They're probably all in that building. Oh, there's that guy. Okay. We got one we can poke at from here. What's our goal? We've already become openly aggressive, so what does it matter? Get information from Varen. Oh! Okay. This is, I might have overly been aggressive here. If we just go back to a quick save... or an autosave a moment ago. We actually might want to be able to like get some extra money out of this guy. This is confusing too. Look at this. What's happening here? Okay, we've loaded back in. We'll see if we can like walk up to this guy and just like have the conversations we need to have. No, we cannot. Okay. Okay, it looks like this save is okay. Yeah, I kind of want to try and I wanted to try and take out the randoms. Oh no, is it not going to work at all now? Like, are they just inherently aggressive against us, or like what's happening here? Like, I recognize this is a bandit base, right? And we've already started to kill a lot of bandits. So if I cannot even go and have this conversation, I'll go back to my other save.
I'm watching you, chump.
Yeah, okay, it looks like, okay, whatever. So yeah, I don't know what's happened here. I've obviously pissed off far too many people, or something has occurred. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do a really, really stupid jump. Yeah, it was stupid. Okay, so it just seems to be that we are fated to have everyone dislike us. Maybe we have pissed off the bandits too much. Maybe they just have too many people kind of dynamically coming through here. It kind of did look like I got spotted, and then maybe that triggers the bandit fight here. But whatever, I guess at this point, we're just going to go through Varan. To clarify, there's actually a kind of a fun series of quests that you can do where he's going to task you to go and eliminate other bandits. And we've already taken care of one. We've dealt with the Shah, right? And his quest has you going and dealing with another one, who we'll track down on our own independently now and deal with. Because it seems to be, yeah, we've lost all ability to have positive interactions with these guys. And honestly, that's kind of humorous. So we'll just immediately knock him over. Although I would concede that if you were doing this your first time, I would try and like have a positive interaction, at least to a certain point, because it has some interesting interactions and there's some fun fights. But hey, this is fun too. We're kind of in a more supreme position, I guess, is how I would argue this. Okay. Yeah, getting shot at from a window we can't see through is only so good for us. But that's okay. Means we probably just have to draw our own conclusions about this part of the story. And you know what? Maybe this even kind of plays into the ending that we're getting. And the one that I'm going to pursue, which is a little bit more chaotic. So this speaks to the reality of that chaos. We'll go in there in a second here. Go and get these guys over here. Oh, is this Varen himself? He ran out here? That is really funny to me. What the fuck, Nestor? What's wrong? We gave your fucking scanner a ride yesterday, and some assholes jumped my boys. Who? Loner Gear, but it looked off. Iron thinks they're not from around here. We invited one of them over for a chat. I have no idea, Varen. Nestor, you son of a bitch. My boys had a look at your scanner. Are you trying to screw me over? It's rigged. What did you want those hitmen to raid my plant? What? Did you want those hitmen to raid my plant? You must be real busy. Whatever. We'll sort this out face to face soon enough. Yeah, it's real funny. He ran out of his own base. Oh. To get sniped. Like that feels like that's, you know, survive in your stronghold 101 is don't run out into random sniper fire. And yet, God, that was awful pistol fire on my part. God, now there's just, yeah, this is a chaos run of S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, man. I'm just gonna embrace it. Yeah, like what is going on? Are they getting raided by something as well? Okay. Gosh, what a sequence of events going on here. And look, we got folks out here too. Like, who is he? What was his deal with me? How many different groups do we have a conflict with right now? Okay, this is another one dressed like, yeah, no, you're a bandit. Ugh. I was trying to line up a good headshot here. Can I just shoot through this? I got one bullet left. There you go. Well, one bullet in. Yeah, what is going on? Okay, we're gonna take all that. I mean, we're getting rich in the process, so how much does it really matter is a good question, but... Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm going pretty far off brand here now to get this guy. Well, far away, but it's all right. He doesn't even have much worth grabbing. Okay, let's run back. Tough to even know where the opponents are right now. Oh, there's one guy. Okay. Oh, we got another up there. Cool. Yeah, I heard a grenade. I didn't want to get blown up. Okay, and then is that guy still up there? What's he doing? Okay, ammo. Definitely looks like a storm is picking up. And still says there's enemies around here, but I have no idea where they could be. Yeah, I don't even think there's anyone else up here to worry about. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, whoever or whatever is the threat here. No, it's gone away now. But again, that makes sense. There's so much chaos right now. It's who even knows, man. Denjek Vampire. Oh, that's a cool name, I guess. Okay, lots of stuff. Love it. Okay. So, here is a reveal that we would have gotten a little bit later, but we just broke in, so Nestor has been murdered. And this guy, the last one, has as well. But if you learned this information, then you came out and you'd worked with him, there would be a betrayal right here, and you'd have to fight your way out, which I actually think is a really good sequence. A little bit sad I won't get to do it, but it's okay because this is genuinely played out distinctly from my other two playthroughs. And how much legitimate playthrough replayability does a game have when things can work out so differently, right? I'm not really upset with that. Do I want the exact same thing that always happens to happen? No. That's not a fun way to play a game. Now let's look. We have to leave the plant area. We also probably want to go north, get back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. So this way, we will take that to reduce our weight and get going. Try and run our butts back. Hey. That is a man who is dedicated to his running. A helicopter. Right. Very positive implications for us, what that means.
Skip, come in. Dio here. The diggers told me you've gotten into some trouble with Varan. Get your ass over here. I want to see what you found.
Now, I am curious. Yeah, what are the story implications of having just fought Baron? Like, I've never even talked to the guy. And by all accounts, he had a horrible tactical sensibility. He just ran out into sniper fire. So, definitely a unique outcome. All right. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, this is a fun interaction of things, because you can see the ward is here now, but because of the emission, everyone has to run. Wow. It's going to get crowded in here. You can, like, stay and sometimes, like, spam the door and they won't be able to get in. But generally, it's always worth running around after an emission. Look how many people are in here. Because there might be a bunch of people that, like, died outside.
You got some loot?
All right. Sell. Sale. 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 Unload. Then sell. Okay. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Oh yeah, I guess right now we're not using that ammo. My head is stuck in my other game right now. Okay. Cool. That looks pretty decent. I'm okay with selling all that. Okay. And let's see. I feel like, yeah, you know what? We could get a scope for our thing there if it's necessary. We got 40 shots of ammo. I wouldn't mind, like, even another 15. We got stuff otherwise. Cool. Yeah, there's deaths out there. So we'll wait for the emission, then we'll just go out and loot the ones that didn't make it. Oh, he's gonna get that one. You do genuinely have to race to the corpses, because anyone who didn't move, like, has died. But that doesn't mean that other stalkers aren't going to go and pick everyone's stuff up as well. And some people have better stuff to grab. Oh wow, look at this full assortment of folks who are probably, like, running that just didn't make it. Oh well. That's the way of the zone, man. Oh, okay. Oh, is there somebody over here? Or no, something. Okay, you got glitched. That's fine. Okay, there's someone right here. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, that does give us a bit of a heads up here. I think there's another one of the guy up top there who probably couldn't get down or anywhere safe in time, but whatever. I'm not going to bother.
You got some?
Yes, sir. I have some intersected random ammos to sell. Cool. All right. So, with that done, we'll go this way. And see that our guy is not there. Huh.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Diode. Is he here?
I figured you'd be taller. Head to the first floor. Diode's up there. I'll let him know you're here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's always nice to know, right?
Here's to the most important guy in the zone.
Are you deaf or something? Keep out.
The bartender, of course.
What's in there? Why all the secrecy?
I don't report to stalkers. The place is off limits, period.
Since when is the ward in charge of S.T.A.L.K.E.R? This is a neutral territory.
Not anymore. From now on, you and the rest of the local scum need to keep your traps shut, not bark at your masters.
I'm looking for Diode. The guard at the workshop told me he's here.
Name?
Skiff.
All right, go ahead.
Your equipment, Professor, not at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Out there in the zone. Who...
Where's Diode? Hey. You know, the technician?
You like asking questions, don't you? Diode said you asked him about some scanners.
The thing about the
Hold
scanner...
on, Dallin. Take a seat. Let's talk. Dima.
Colonel, if I may. It's Skiff, right? I need all of us to understand the urgency of the situation, given the extreme importance of our mission. That goes for you too, Skiff. I hear you've managed to activate one of our devices. The Institute's most valuable invention. You got it to work at the old bridge, didn't you? And the artifact? There was a faded artifact in the scanner. What happened to it?
I see the scanner. Tracing for anomalous activity in radio signals. S.T.A.L.K.E.R PDA detected. Someone here! Oh, God.
Search him.
I was there. I was attacked, just like your men. The scanner was stolen. And I'm looking for the scumbags who took it.
Dima, are you okay?
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're all in the same boat. Help me find those bastards, Skiff. Maybe you know something I don't.
Now, I've typically worked with them in the past, but I'm not going to work with them this time because that's the path we're picking. So we're going against the ward in this run. So I will not show the unusual PDA.
Nope, nothing so far.
You stalkers are a strange breed. Do you have to be so stubborn? You put your secrets before reason. And for what? To snuff it in the first anomaly you stumble into. Just for some make-believe miracles of the zone.
Unfortunately, I wasn't given a chance to introduce myself. My name is Dmitro Dalin, and I'm the head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The scanner is the Institute's greatest achievement. But right now, what really matters is the revived artifact at the heart of it.
Wasting your time, darling.
If you get it back, our dream can become a reality. Mankind will be transformed. We'll open the way for future technology. And it will all be thanks to you. Thanks to your courage and perseverance.
Nice to know, head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
And rest assured, all your hard work and efforts will be rewarded handsomely.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, this is a path that I have typically not taken. Working with him there, ooh, that was a weird graphic. Working with him there is actually immensely beneficial. Hey man, your shirt looks better.
I'd like a word with you, in private. Later, okay?
Well, you told me you wanted to talk.
Later, okay? Later, okay? I don't even want to know what Korshunov wanted from you. Blah, 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 keep in order, blah, blah, blah. The zone is the key to the good of mankind. He doesn't give a damn about mankind or the zone, even though the ward is already becoming a part of it. Don't tell him that, though. The news would crash that poor bastard. You should drop by the sawmill, Skiff. You've already seen one side of the zone. It's about time you saw the other. You won't regret it, I promise.
And now we have a new objective. Get to the sawmill. What a thing. Let's go see if our buddy's back.
Mister sure picked the wrong damn time to check out. Who's gonna sort this shit out now? Tell me what you want to upgrade.
There we go. All right. Is this not upgraded? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go throw those upgrades on. Why not? Cool.
If you...
All right. Well, a lot of things have happened this time. The chaos of the zone has disrupted my carefully laid plans. And at the end of the day, I probably wouldn't have it happen any other way. So I'll leave it here and we'll continue to the windmill or the sawmill next time. Oh, maybe we'll go to the commissary too. So thanks for watching S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. See you around. Bye.